It was a chilly winter evening. Outside, the snow whispered against the windows. Inside, Milo was wrapped in a fuzzy blanket, sipping hot cocoa and staring at the last marshmallow on his plate. It was shaped like a little puff cloud. Milo picked it up, held it to the light, and whispered with a dreamy grin, "I wish this marshmallow could take me somewhere magical." Suddenly, the room filled with soft sparkles. The marshmallow shimmered, glowed, and, poof, grew to the size of a pillow, then a beanbag, and then a full, fluffy cloud. Milo gasped and leaned back. Before he could do anything, a tiny voice squeaked from the floor. "Permission to come aboard?" He looked down. A little mouse wearing a red scarf and tiny flying goggles stood proudly beside the baseboard. "I'm Pip," the mouse said, with a proud puff of his chest. "Marshmallow Guide Cloud Class. Shall we fly?" Milo blinked. A flying marshmallow with a talking mouse. Pip smiled. "Only when someone wishes from the heart," which you just did. "The marshmallow glider is ready." So Milo climbed on, gripping the soft, spongy fluff of the marshmallow cloud. Pip scurried up the side and grabbed the marsh stick lever. "Marshmallow glider, engage." With a gentle whoosh, the marshmallow cloud glided up through Milo's open window, carrying them into the night sky. They soared past rooftops dusted in snow, up through the clouds, and into the sky full of stars. The moon beamed at them like a watchful guardian. The stars twinkled brighter than usual, almost as if they were waving. Comets looked like candy floss streaks. They flew over a crescent moon made of chocolate and clouds that looked like whipped cream. Below, the ground sparkled like glitter. Soon, they reached a mountain made entirely of twisting red and white candy canes. "This is Candy Cane Peak," Pip said, "home of the sugar wind." The sweet breeze whooshed past and gave the glider a playful boost. They looped around a floating island made of waffles, drifted through gumdrop hills, and past licorice vines that swung gently through the air. Milo laughed. "This is better than any dream I've ever had." But the sky began to rumble. A strange yellow mist rolled in, and clouds began to swirl angrily. From the mist emerged a sour-looking storm cloud with lemon-shaped eyes and a zappy lightning tail. It roared and blasted lemony wind at them. Pip gasped. "It's the sour storm. It doesn't like dreamers. We have to stay sweet, or it'll turn our marshmallows sour." The wind howled. Drops of lemon rain started fizzing on the marshmallow, and it began to wobble. "Think fast," Pip squeaked. Milo dug into his pajama pocket and pulled out a cinnamon cookie his grandma had given him before bed. He crumbled it into the air. The cookie dust spun into the sky, forming 5 sparkling crumb kites that twirled around the storm cloud. The sour storm hissed, fizzled, and popped into lemon mist with a grumpy sigh. "Too sweet," it growled as it vanished. Pip high-fived Milo. "Brilliant cookie thinking, Captain." They floated down into a valley that smelled like warm brownies. Below them was a wide, swirling chocolate river with graham cracker bridges and whipped cream shores. But a ship blocked their path. It looked like a giant cookie with sails made of napkins and a chocolate chip flag. "Halt!" came a loud, crunchy voice. A cookie pirate stood at the bow of the ship. He wore a chip-studded hat and had frosting on his mustache. "I am Captain Crumble, protector of the cocoa current. What's your business?" "We're on a marshmallow mission," Pip explained, bowing politely. Captain Crumble narrowed his eyes. "Do you have the secret password?" Milo thought hard. "Hot cocoa." "Nope." "Chocolate chips." "Try again." "Extra marshmallows." Captain Crumble grinned. "That's the one." He tossed them a cookie medal with a wink. You've passed the trial. Sweet dreams to you." They waved goodbye and drifted back into the sky, now glowing softly with the colors of morning. As the stars began to fade, Pip looked toward a glowing cloud ahead. "It's almost time to return. We've had quite the adventure." Milo nodded, feeling cozy and happy. "Do all marshmallows do this?" "Only the magical ones," Pip said, "and only for those who believe in wonder." The marshmallow glider floated gently down through Milo's window and landed softly on his bed. The marshmallow shrank back to its normal size, just a little cube on the plate next to his cocoa. Pip dusted off his scarf. "Captain Milo, it's been an honor." Milo smiled. "Will I ever see you again?" "Whenever you need a little sweetness and a spark of magic, just look for the marshmallow." And with a swirl of sparkle, Pip was gone. Milo picked up the marshmallow, now glowing faintly, and dropped it into his cocoa. It melted slowly, swirling into the drink like a secret. He took a sip, closed his eyes and whispered, "Best adventure ever." Like, subscribe and share.